Risa is an FCDO funded project that aims to support and strengthen research systems and innovation systems in Africa. Risa is implemented by Commonwealth International, working with several partners, including Research for Development, School of Oriental and African Studies, IMC Worldwide, and BRINCS. Through the inception period, which started in July last year, 2021, up to end of June this year, we've done ecosystem studies, we've done research and innovation needs assessments for each country, but over and above that, we undertook political and economic analysis for 4 countries, South Africa, Kenya, Ghana, and Nigeria. And these helped us to understand what we need to focus on, what areas the fund needs to be looking at strengthening and supporting, and that is what has informed our country strategies.
Because of this low rate of commercialization of research, with funding from Risa, we were able to develop an 8-modular curriculum, including practical sessions that would assist a researcher who wants to get into commercialization of research output actually be able to do that.
Our project focused on helping the research and innovation community have access to innovation support programs. So we are very committed. We are willing to work with any stakeholder that is also committed to the goal of helping researchers have access to the kind of programs that will make it easy for them to come out with great research, great innovation, and that will also make the path to commercialization very plausible and very accessible and very easy. And that's what we are there to do.
The importance of research and innovation for Africa can never be understated, right? Because it's going to help entrepreneurs who are on the continent now create better solutions, better products, better services that tackle the problems the society faces. So I think research and the innovation for Africa can never be understated.
In South Africa, we've identified the use of drones specifically within logistics and within warehousing. We realized that this area provides an impact for jobs and is not as regulated as other sectors.
The research and innovation that we figure out using the drone, using the drone spaces allows us to chart a new growth path. So the application of research in trying to find out where the gaps are, and then innovation in trying to ensure that those gaps are closed is why research and innovation is important in Africa.
During the inception stage, we learned a lot from the 10 cohort projects, which was very important because then we were able to know what to focus on as we get to implementation. And you'll notice that as we issue the next call for funding, which goes out on July 8th, that will be very specific on what our country priorities are and what you would like the applicants to be looking at and focusing on.
We've learned a lot with this project, and we have realized that it's important to build a research hub. We can resolve matters undertaking research and providing evidence to the policymakers at county level, and at the same time build capacity, both human and institutional, that will help counties to put together their policy documents as well as monitor effectively the implementation of their policies.
Our project is aimed at strengthening synergies between research and industry to unlock pathways to financing innovation systems through these 4 interconnected goals. One of the 4 goals was developing a deal source platform to connect impact funds with impact ventures. The platform provides online tools, deal rooms, and deal trips that connect investment firms to businesses and facilitates international deal making and knowledge sharing with local ventures.
So the project came up with the cooperation framework, which is a semi-policy document that looks into assisting the governments of South Africa and Kenya to cooperate with each other on the area of food security. It addressed a number of things. One of those was to look at the legislation that exists between the 2 countries. Second, it identifies funding modalities that would support smallholder farmers, SMEs and innovators to cooperate, especially addressing the issues of food security.
Through the research that we have been conducting, we have learned that information sharing is critical. We definitely believe that even between these two countries, farmers from South Africa can learn a lot from their counterpart if the framework that we have been doing is implemented.
Our project will contribute significantly towards local economic growth. We believe that we can achieve this through the formation and strengthening of a coalition of stakeholders, capacity building, commercialization drive, and policy support. The opportunities and potentials are limitless, especially in the areas of research and innovation, especially in the agricultural space. Research and innovation is the future of Africa.
One of MAZO's core goals is to provide training and professional development for African women in research and academia. And the Risa Fund went towards funding the public engagement and science communication training component. So we need to increase the number of researchers, but we also need to increase the amount of support that goes into them for us to be able to meet the development needs of the continent.
We'll be moving forward with a few Inception project grantees that have shown a good potential for scale-up and having some impactful development. We're really excited about the next phase and hoping forward to getting more partners, more actors that will be able to get Risa to where it was intended to get.